Usually when we go to Spain, the paddock is expecting a hard-packed circuit just drenched in sun. But this year it was a little bit different. It's a new track to the calendar, but it's an old track already in place. And it was expanded and given a bit of a glow-up to really meet GP standards. And the rumours coming into this weekend was that this Spanish circuit would be different to others in the area.
First thing we noticed when we got to Spain for the MXGP of Andalucia was how sandy it was. But then when the riders started putting in their laps and everything else, it became quite apparent that it wasn't consistently sand all the way around. Yes, there was a sandy top, but there was also a hard crust on one half of the track compared to the other half, so working their way back towards the finish. And that made the track edgy, unpredictable, and if the track crew were going to leave the track bumpy after Saturday, then we were going to be in for some great racing on Sunday, because we would have a rough track, an unpredictable track, and one that would really sort the men out from the boys. So in terms of a first-time effort, I was looking forward to seeing what this track could offer up.
Ruben Fernandez is now the longest-standing member of the otherwise new-look Honda HRC Petronas team. He took 3 podiums last year to finish 4th overall in the World Championship standings. But this year, there are new arrivals to the class, which means it will be quite difficult for Ruben to match those results. He has had a GP victory in the past, but that was 3 years ago now, and I think it's fair to say that he really does need some solid results this year to really keep that factory MXGP status.
What's the meaning of the sentence in the back of the shirt?
Ah, the sentence? This one?
Yeah.
It's like saying from my from the football team of my city.
Oh, nice.
And it says something like, let's go get them with courage.
Oh, okay.
It was a tough weekend actually, but you know, being sick and had some problems with the stomach, had to go to the toilet and stuff like that. Yeah, it's never nice, never easy when you're riding and when you have a GP going on, especially because, you know, you're racing in Spain, you have your home GP and you want to do good, you want to show a good level there in front of all the Spanish fans. And you also want to pay attention to all of the people that comes to see you, and which I did as much as possible. But yeah, energy levels were really low. I even struggled to do the GoPro lap. I was suffering in there. But yeah, like I said, you know, just gotta do the best with the situation you're at, and that's what we did. You know, I did the maximum I could, but yeah, of course, and obviously I had a bad time and I suffered a lot during the weekend.
Concluya. Viene Febre y también como viene Kaiser. Cuidado con esto.
2 rounds in, and one thing that is kind of coming to the surface here is obviously how consistent Jeffrey Hurlings and Lucas Coenen are in time practice. Both times Jeffrey Hurlings has gone and topped the charts. Lucas Coenen has come very close, just behind him in second. And those two really in Andalucia were back and forth, back and forth. And obviously doing it live, doing the commentary live on MXGP-TV.com, you know, I'm sort of watching the screen, I'm watching the timing, I'm watching the green sectors, the purple sectors. So you really get a sense of how each lap, each session is playing out, especially between those two in the time practice session. But so far, Jeffrey Hurlings 1-1 in the time practice, Lucas Coenen 2-2, the most consistent of all the riders by far.
What's the feeling today? You feel a bit better?
A little bit. Still feeling weak from all the sickness. Gonna feel a little bit better today for racing.
Do you hear the fans when you are out the track?
Yeah, I do. So yeah, I was a little bit pissed yesterday that I couldn't pay back to them, but yeah, that's what it is. Today I'll do my best. We see.
Good.
Heads down, gates drop. Oh, they hold him a long time. Wow, very long time. You saw how many itchy trigger fingers and sneaky movements. Oh, Hurlings up the side of the track, gets on as quickly as possible, but it's Vial who looked like he grabbed the foxhole shot. Coenen dancing around at will at the moment, isn't he? Loving this, but so too is Hurlings, who's got himself onto the rear wheel of the number 5. He goes to the inside here. Oh, I tell you what, Tom Vial's getting well and truly duffed up. He doesn't know whether to look left or right. He goes to the left. Coenen stays on the right. He takes over the lead. Hurlings tries to go past his teammate as well. Going to try this outside line again. Didn't happen for him last time. He's got a bite neck on Vial this time around. This time it pays off. Hurlings up to second. And it looks like it's been a fun race for him, because he's not just won, he's absolutely dominated. He'll take the 25 points and he'll take the championship lead. Lucas Coenen wins race 1 here in Andalucia. 38 race wins now for the Belgian. It was great to see Kai de Wolf back in Andalucia after his thumb injury at the start of the year. And again, just like other riders that joined at the second round, it's very difficult to sort of know where his pace was. One thing he didn't need was that crash in the first turn with Jeffrey Hurlings, when Hurlings hit the bank and Kai de Wolf had nowhere to go. And also he fell on that left side as well, so it was one of those situations that, is he going to re-injure anything on that left side? Turned out it was all good, but I think we saw he's a little bit off the pace in terms of just that energy, the sort of, sort of the intensity that's needed. But that will come. You know, we'll get through Switzerland, there'll be a week off, and then Kai de Wolf, I'm sure, will be up and running in no time.
Rasmus told me that Kai de Wolf is just eager to prove himself on the 450 and show everyone what he's capable of. And we did see glimpses of this in pre-season. But the reality is he's coming back from injury, and Rasmus's job as a team manager is to tell him to take it easy, step by step, ride yourself back into fitness and then see where you stack up. But that's easier said than done when you're talking to a racer.
Indy out of third place. Fernandez, 8th. Under HRC Patronus. What a sensational display of riding this has been from Lucas Coenen here this weekend. Goes 1-1 here. Wins his first Grand Prix of 2026.
That was it.
Good, only the blister got open and it was painful. But enjoyed it.
Good job for today, 2nd position. How was that?
Yeah, it was good. It's all we had. So yeah, just gonna be honest, it was not more in the tank today. Obviously quite sore from the crash from yesterday, but no excuse. Even if I would have been 100% fit, I think it would have been a very difficult job. But we know where to work on, and yeah, let's just try to improve.
Congratulations. Bye.
Thank you.
I think we did a step in the right direction. I was definitely feeling way more comfortable. I did many passes. Speed was quite good. Still, I feel like we have space to improve, but slowly we are getting there.
Whole shot, yeah, and leading your home GP. How did that feel?
Was nice. First laps was nice. I pushed as much as possible, but it was not possible for more laps. But it's normal. First focus in MXGP, so we need to keep doing these starts and learn from them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. First laps I finished, so it was really nice. Yeah. Yeah. Really positive. Let's go.
We are here in Spain, 2nd round of the MXGP season, and you just want to show us a little bit all your kits, everything, your gloves, your...
Yeah, everything is ready. Google, gloves and helmet. Red name this time.
Wow, nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is ready. New track for me, but also for another rider. And first time here in Andalucia. So I'm happy to stay here. The track is really good. Big track, big jump. Also sand track. But yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
We are at the end of the qualifying race for Valerio, and now what are you doing with the bikes? The dirty bikes.
Yeah, we are going to wash the bike, and yeah, later we're gonna make ready for tomorrow. We hope in the sunshine, and yeah, we'll see. New days, maybe new result. Today was yes and no, so keep focused for tomorrow, and we see what's happening.
hope it will be better tomorrow. Okay.
We're gonna hope.
Ciao.
Yeah, ciao.
Thank you.
Of course, when you stay on the team and you are only one rider in MX2 is important, because when you have a test, the whole people is with you. So it's really important for me also for change some things on the bike. So it's really important. And yeah, but this year you have Jeffrey Ellings and Tom Vial is a new rider on the team, and these 2 weeks stay in Belgium, in Holland. I training with Tom, and on the last training this week stay with Jeffrey. So also for me is a really good preparation for the World Championship. Stay with this champion, and yeah, I'm really happy for this.
Here is that battle for the lead. Less than a second now. Being told he's fastest on track as well. Coenen is down. So we've got a new leader, and it's Guillaume Perez. McClellan is alongside Simon Langenfelder. He will hear the triumph there. He has to back off again as we turn right. McClellan up to second. We've got a triumph 1-2. Perez not getting the drive there side to side. Has he made the move? Guillaume Perez wins race 1 here in Spain. What a treat we got in MX2 Race 1. Guillaume Perez and his teammate Camden McClellan just duking it out for the win. The pressure on Perez's shoulders in that moment. We had 3 grandstands with about 1,000 people in them each, plus all of the tens of thousands in and around the track. Everywhere he went, it was a wall of noise. Every corner he came into, there was a flash of a Triumph wheel from his teammate trying to put him under pressure, trying to force him into making a mistake. It never happened. Guillaume Perez got his race win at home in race 1, and it was a win, or 1-2 for Triumph in that scenario as well. So great job Guillaume Perez, great job Camden McClellan, great job Triumph. What a race it was. It was absolutely magnificent. Best race of the year so far.
You won, you know?
This time I know! Awesome. I hear them cheering since lap 1, you know, it's amazing. First time on this track, and they always say in the south it's a great atmosphere.
Every straight they were going wild for you, and make you feel that inside.
Definitely. It was great. I love that feeling.
Amazing training day as well, your teammate.
Thank you.
Looks like maybe Langenfelder, but then ran out of room, and Sasha Coenen up the inside. It was very, very tight either way, but Coenen leads immediately. Perez, issues on the opening lap through the first few corners. He was down in around about 20th position. He's had to come in for some running repairs. He's going to go out and rejoin the race. Heartbreak for the Spaniard. Still fighting over fifth. They are about 8-9 seconds behind Langenfelder. And Malin looking serious here. Yeah, they're telling Perez to come in. He'll do a lap in cruise mode. He's obviously got issues. And that is a shame for Guillaume Perez. McClellan works it out in the end. Carves his way up the inside, moves into second on lap 11. He now has clear track. Can he do anything about Sasha Coenen? He doesn't need to. He just wants to go after that race win. McClellan hooks another gear, breezes past the Red Bull KTM, takes over the lead. 2 positions in 2 laps for the number 8. Standout performance so far. Triumph Racing MX2 factory team is going to take his 2nd career race win, his 5th podium, his 1st as a Grand Prix winner in MX2, and the 1st for Triumph.
Camden's emotions at the end of the weekend just said it all, really. It was the first GP victory for himself and for Triumph, which was just incredible. They dominated with both race wins, and even with Guillaume's unfortunate exit from that 2nd race, they're still 1st and 3rd in the championship standings, which means they're definitely clear challengers to Simon Langenfelder's crown.
Yeah, since Trentino last year, this is all I've been thinking about. You know, I got the race win, I got everything else. I'm still searching for the quali race win, but this one feels good, man. Feels good. Thank you.
Looking at the standings in MX2 then after 2 rounds, obviously you got a new red plate holder with Camden McClellan, Simon Langenfelder a couple of points behind him, and then Guillaume Perez about another sort of 12-13 points further back in 3rd. Sasha Coenen just behind him. How different could that top 3 look if Sasha Coenen had finished race 2 in Argentina, hadn't crashed out of race 1? So still very, very tight, but on paper MX2 looks like, certainly for the first few rounds at least, there's going to be a little bit up and down and very, very close racing before these guys finally figure out where they're supposed to be in the championship. Or they might not figure it out and we'll just have this racing right the way through the season, which would be the preferred option. But pretty tight in MX2 at the moment.
Yeah, we kept it calm, easy. Yeah, not every day is the best, but coming away with a 2nd overall, it's not too bad.
It's a long championship though, so you're still in the hunt, which is the main thing.
Yes, I think we keep improving the bike, keep improving myself, and then we will be on the top again.
Make from a bad weekend a good one, so yeah, difficult to accept, but it's like it is. I made a mistake first moto. I rode bad first moto, so it's like it is. I just kept going, had a good start second moto. Just made a mistake in the waves. He passed me, and yeah, I was not 100% this Sunday, but no excuses. We just go to next weekend and make it a better one.
Congratulations, mate.
Thank
See you
you
next weekend.